to be the next governor of the great state of California to replace Gavin Newsom. Let me just ask you about law and order. You watched the riots this summer. Some Democrats, media people wouldn't acknowledge their riots. I have statistics in LA, 465 shootings since January 1st, up 67% from last year. Homicides up 26%. When you look at LA County and
how many
outside the
car
city of
accidents?
Los Angeles, well,
Does he
homicides
do any of that?
13%. And Gavin Newsom is going to release 76,000
How many hit and runs?
additional inmates for good behavior. 63,000 of them committed violent crimes. Would you do that?
Not at all. I think on the releasing of the prisoners, criminal justice reform is very important. And we need to do that, okay? We need to rehabilitate people in prison and bring them back into the community safely.
Wow, Catlin.
In his case, I don't know how many of these people have actually been rehabilitated to go back into society. And so I am 100% behind our police force. Every place I go, if I see a cop,
here's a lie.
If I'm driving and I see a cop, I'll put my hand out the window and give him a thumbs up. If they're sitting there, I'll pull up and say, hey, thank you for your service. You know, this citizen appreciates what you do. I 100% support our police forces.
She's lying.
As far as I would be
what a great pause.
Very tough on riding.
She's like, what am I supposed to say?
Using as many forces as I could possibly use to stop the rioting and protect the citizens and the businesses of this community. I think that's extremely important. The National Guard, whatever we need to keep peace.
The Marines.
What is the police?
The National Guard, the Marines, the Green Berets, Navy SEALs, Delta Force, direct energy weapons. How great if she just kept going. I would use direct energy weapons, Sean. You know, electronic pulses, things like that. You know, any type of thing that we had. Radiation, tear gas, you know, cluster bombs. Anything, Sean. Anything to stop the riots. Any forces that I could get my hands on. Mm-hmm. Anything. We'll do anything, Sean. We'll never stop. Throw a brick through the window of Balenciaga, we'll use a direct energy weapon. I'll tell you right now, any force, Sean, at my disposal, and I mean anything. I mean, I've got friends, when we go to dinner, Sean, they've got weapons you've never heard of. Me and you have never heard of them. But I'm talking about some real interesting stuff, you know? There's things you can do to people with magnets. You wouldn't imagine, Sean. I mean, the things you can do to people with sound. Do you know this now, Sean? Sound. You can pulsate energy waves through the air that just knock people down. They knock people right on their ass. Any and all weapons at my disposal. I'm talking right now with Lori Lightfoot. And we're talking about, well, I'm just saying we're supporting Catlin. Mm-hmm. That's all. That's what I'm saying. We're moving on from that now. But I'm saying we're supporting Caitlyn Jenner.